Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I'm here with Dangerous Dan and Smoking Joe.
What's
How you doing?
I didn't even say anything to that.
You know what it is? All right. I was on a roof.
Wait. Where did Dangerous Dan come from?
It's just Dangerous Dan. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you why. Because
Okay.
I was on a rooftop today, freezing my ass off this morning.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about the show, and I'm like, maybe we should come up with like nicknames, you know? And I'm saying to myself, all right, Dan, what can I come up with, Dan? What's catchy? So I'm like, all right, Dangerous Dan, you know? It's catchy. And then like Joe, like Smoking Joe. Who's Smoking Joe? You're smoking cigars.
I've never wanted you to fall off a roof more
No.
than right now.
Then I'm saying to myself, like, I'm introducing myself like as Rich. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have a name.
No,
And
you
I'm
have a name.
Big
You
Dick.
have, no big, no big. Don't flatter yourself.
Big Dick.
You are known throughout the bowling alley as just Dick.
Dick.
Right.
So
Well, speaking of bowling alleys, how come we didn't get who is the new president this week? Or was that going to be held until the end of the season?
No, it's already done.
it's already
over
been
with.
done.
Oh, I
and,
missed it.
It was done 2 weeks ago, and it was
Where
a
was I?
landslide loss.
Yeah.
Where was I?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what? We found out in the bowling alley.
Yeah, in the bowling alley. In the
So I
bar.
guess it should have been announced this past week. It
right,
wasn't,
but he wasn't around
because he's an excellent president.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was offline. I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah, this time Dick lost by 70 votes,
Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah, there was 8 teams that voted for me.
There's 73 people in the whole fucking league. He lost by 70 votes.
No, that's not true.
All right, so John's still our president.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
it's not changing.
It's not changing anytime
No,
soon.
not at all.
We got to get the old times out and the new ones in. Then it might
Well,
change.
that's what happened. I looked at the teams that were there last year as compared to this year, and hence the decrease. There were like 4 teams that switched, even though we only lost like 1. There was
No,
turnover.
but we lost 5. It was turnaround because
Yeah,
we lost
it was
5
turnover.
teams.
Yeah, we lost
Right.
5 teams.
We
That
ended up getting 4 back.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so how's everybody? Oh, just before I forget, we are on the Tangent Bound Network and the No Phony Podcast Network, and we thank those guys for their support.
Yes.
All right, so how's everybody's week?
Go ahead, Dan. You go first. Because I have
It's
a
a lo-
feeling
I
I'm going
know.
to fucking...
You're dying to talk about this. Anyway, my week just seems like it's never ending.
Again?
Really?
Yeah, this is a long day. I actually
like
worked
2 weeks. This is
all
2
day
weeks.
today.
Yeah?
From the minute I walked in to the minute I left at 5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
2 of us at this table knows what that's like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's more 1 because I don't think you work all your 8 hours.
But I am
But-
at work all 8 hours.
True. I am
So,
stuck in a desk
yeah.
for 8.5 hours.
No,
yeah.
on my busiest days, I physically work like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And that
No.
could be 4 or 5 jobs. Some of them
Yeah.
are super easy. Some of them are dicks.
I got a lot of static in my headphone right now.
Yes.
Can't
Yeah.
You
hear.
don't understand how
What?
to work like an 8-hour day or whatever.
Hello?
All of a sudden,
Hello.
your headphones
I
don't
know.
work.
What, is he home by like 9 o'clock every day?
Yeah,
Hello.
and he leaves at 7:30.
I know. Can you make it off Staten Island that quick?
No, it takes us. Tomorrow and the following week shouldn't be bad because school's out, but I can tell you that Matt picks me up at, let's say, sometimes 8 o'clock, and I live 10 minutes from the bridge.
Right. That's true.
Okay. We don't get over the bridge sometimes until like 10 after 9,
Right. Because,
9 o'clock.
okay. Which is
Crawling.
great. No, I know. Hey. Welcome to
happens.
Staten Island. What are you going to do?
Yeah, it is what it is.
So, but yeah, that's my week. It's just,
Okay.
it's never ending.
I hear you.
I have work tomorrow too.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
'Cause I was off on Sunday.
Oh, we don't get Good Friday off, but where I work.
Oh yeah, no, I don't either. But I took Sunday. I swapped with somebody, so I got a Sunday off because I had an engagement party to go to in Long Island on Saturday. So that's why.
You want to meet me for lunch tomorrow? We'll have like dinosaur barbecue on Good Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going right to DeFonte's, and I'm getting shrimp palm.
Oh, you observe?
No,
Oh.
it's just the only day they serve it.
Oh, okay.
And I never work Fridays, so I take full advantage of that one. I'm going to get a shrimp palm from DeFonte's.
Okay. You know, there's one in Staten Island. If you're ever on the island on a Friday,
Is there?
there is.
I'm on the island every Friday. I pick up my daughter from school.
It's on Broad Street, down by
I'm not
Bay
going all the way down.
Street.
I'm not going all the way down there.
That's Stefanti's.
No, I don't care.
All right.
I'll go to Red Hook. It's fine. I'm in Brooklyn anyway.
I got you.
So fuck Mother Nature, first of all.
Yes, I
Because I didn't know we were supposed to get 173 mile an hour winds the other day.
Give or take 10 miles.
Yeah.
My brand new pop-up
Oh,
canopy
that's right. I'm like, where are you going with
is
this?
now my old canopy that's already been thrown out.
Wait, was it Sunday night or Monday? What day was that?
Well, I was at work, so probably Monday.
It was Monday. It was
Monday,
like,
because I didn't go to work Monday, so it was just like started downpouring, and it was like windy.
My fucking God.
like Chris Rock said, grand opening, grand closing.
Dude, oh my God. I get home. First of all, I knew it was done because you could see it over my fence because it's so tall. And I get home and I can't see it. I'm like, all right, that doesn't mean it's broken.
It might have just blown away.
Might have just blown over.
Yeah, flipped over.
Maybe the cords came out of the ground. I had them staked down. We'll see what happens when I get inside. I go inside. It's fucking gangsta leaning on one side. It's down. I'm like, still not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the legs bowed under. No big deal. They fold. Then I look inside. One leg completely snapped. Another beam on the other side completely snapped. So I was fucking miserable the rest of the fucking day. Had to take it apart. And now it's all warped and twisted, so I can't just fold it like it's supposed to be folded. I have to take out every fucking screw.
Oh,
Take out
God.
every beam, every leg, everything in the garbage. $180 mistake. Fucking sucks.
That does suck.
We couldn't wait
Because it looked
to
nice.
fucking use it. It was
looked
beautiful.
nice, yeah.
No, it looked great.
Nah, we're gonna get another one. It was, it's not like we spent $500-600 on it. It was $180. Yeah, it's a
but
lot of
still.
money, but
It's still a decent amount of money spent
Yeah,
on something.
sure,
That
but-
you didn't get no use out of.
right, I got none use out of it. But at least now I know next time it's just made to go up when we're gonna use it. Now I just put it up when we use it. I was hoping to get away with just leaving it up and staked and everything else.
All right.
I told you I would have took care of it for you.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. Dick. See, your nickname works. I'm not a dick. This guy's like, oh, you still got the box? I'm like, no. He's like, all right, well, here's what you do. You go to Home Depot.
You could have returned it
He's like, you go to Home Depot. You buy.
could have returned
You
it,
buy
I know.
another one.
and put the old one in the box.
Had it not been warped, twisted, and broken, like physically snapped,
I bet you Home Depot took it with the shit hanging out and
you know what?
everything.
They probably would have. They have.
Duct tape box.
I've said it before. They have the best and worst
Yeah.
return policy.
They do.
The best because they will take back anything. The worst because they just slap a new sticker on it, put it back on a shelf, and now the next Joe Schmo buys it, and it's fucking warped and
Yeah.
broken.
Wow. Maybe he'll notice that Joe Schmo noticed the leg sticking out of the
Sticking out of
Go
the
for the
box.
one behind it.
Now I go to the back of the shelves whenever I go to Home Depot.
Right.
Like, all right, maybe rotate stock. So, anywho, so
Yeah,
so
that
Long
sucked.
Island party was fun, and then so something happened with my wife. I've been dying to tell the story for a fucking week. Yeah, I've been exercising every day for a fucking week, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not in the gym.
Exercising?
Oh, I'm calling it exercise. Every
Why?
night,
She gave you the okay.
every night. I'm still gonna clean it up a little. We've been fucking.
Seriously, come on.
Talk. Wow. All I know is your blue line spiked,
Spiked, I'm sure.
severely.
And I can tell you right. That's where I said fuck it. Right there.
Yeah.
It's going. It's drifting away. It's coming off
Actually, it went on the next page.
yeah. There it goes. So yeah, she had to go on birth control to regulate her periods. Obviously, we're not having any more kids. Our kid's gonna be 10 years old this year. I'm not fucking bringing a new one into the world now. So she had it for a couple months, and all of a sudden it was like, all right, what's going on here? And like we just like rabbits. It's fucking great. I was like, can you put another one in? She's like, I don't think that's how it works. So, but I'm with her 17 years, and I think we've had more sex in the last week than we've had in the 17 years prior.
That's fantastic.
Fucking, I'm not complaining. That's why. Can we finish the show now? All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Wait, that's right.
We'll be
And
back
it's
next
so
week.
funny. Christy texted me.
First of all, she fucking text Danielle.
Make the show
Wait,
quick tonight.
really? No.
No.
I'll open up some more weird news stories.
I got that text myself.
Nice.
No. Go ahead. What?
Oh, no, because you was. Oh. Did I just kick you? Sorry. No, because you text in the chat, I have something to talk, or maybe it was to me, or whatever the case. And then Christy,
No, I put it in the chat.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think you quick hit send. She texted me right away and told me that
Yeah.
it was okay for him to talk about this.
Because you know me, I don't talk about super personal stuff on the show. So I texted my wife. I'm like, listen, I was like, can I talk about this on the show?
Right.
She's like, yeah. She's like, just don't get into details. I'm like, well, all right, that's fine. I can respect, I can respect that easily.
Absolutely.
So that's when I texted the chat. I said, oh, I got the green light from my wife. We're good. We can
Right.
talk about this.
So
And then she didn't even put the phone down. Goes right to text Danielle to give her the heads up that I'm going to be talking about me and her being like super active lately. So I'm
All
like,
right.
why?
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
was
why
like-
would you do that?
I had no idea. I read my text and I'm like, what? Why did she tell me?
Why? Yeah.
did she put
I
it
don't care.
exactly that way? Hey, we've been super active, or did she get a little bit more graphic?
Well, not graphic. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have my phone in front of me, but it was just we just had a couple of like we converted back and like we just
Yeah.
had a conversation like because I told her a story that about my massage I got and stuff like that, and she
Yeah.
kind of said she goes ever since you told me about that. It's been like, not saying that triggered or anything, but just it's been like that since we had that
You
discussion.
honestly think he gives a shit what was triggered or not? He
No,
don't give a shit.
No, but I'm just saying.
He don't
but this
care
is
what
not like,
triggered it.
Wait. This is not, I was just like kind of taken back and stuff
Yeah.
like that because I didn't expect Chrissy to say, "Oh, you coming to AC with me?" And I was like, "Oh, wait, what? Whoa, what?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay. You gave the okay to talk about this."
Yeah, because she's even texted me. My wife never texted me.
Really?
Like she even like not like sexting, not like that.
Yeah.
But
That might be next. I'm sorry.
oh my god, I hope if you're listening, hon, that's next. But no, she would never discuss it. And then if I would be like trying to like almost plan it but not plan it,
Right.
she's like, you can't plan that. All right, no, I get that too. I wouldn't want it planned either because then it feels forced.
Right.
But now she's like, she texted me. We're sitting 8 feet from each other in the living room. I guess because my daughter was in the room, so obviously something she can't say.
Right.
She's like, yeah, so I forgot exactly what she said, but it was more along the lines of, well, if you're all horned up from talking about this on the show, I'll be here when you get home. I looked dead in her face and I said, I don't know where my old wife is, but I don't ever want her to come home.
Right.
I was like, holy fucking shit. Because 3-4 months ago, before she had this thing put in, she would have never, for 17 years, she's never spoken like that.
Right.
So I'm fucking living life right now, and the show is going too fucking long.
I hear you.
I got to keep my streak going every day.
All right.
Every day.
Well,
since
I'm gonna
Saturday.
I'll close up some of
I
my
know.
weird news stories.
Nah,
Don't worry.
I'm just breaking ball. I'm just breaking
No, I
balls.
know, but no.
She had a rough night last night anyway because my daughter's sick again, so she was up all night. I told her, I was like, listen, every week I come home, you're sleeping. I'm not waking you up. She's like, wait, so you're just gonna do me sleeping? I'm like, oh my fucking god, I love you, but no. I was like, I'm just not gonna fucking bother you. I'll give you a night off. But yeah, so
I guess you kind of gave the okay to do that too.
There is no.
Not
Yeah.
so many
There is
words,
no
right?
night off.
What?
Yeah.
not
there's
so
no
many
night
words.
off.
She's kind of
No,
giving me the
she's
green light
kind
to
of
just.
like like the undertone saying, "Well,
I don't need to be awake, you know.
I
Just
be
fucking
awake.
get
I'm
in and
gonna
get out
wake
like
up
a
in the
bank
middle
robber.
of it. So
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost hoping my phone goes off.
I know. Where's my phone?
Hello?
No,
Hello.
Let me see if I can find a couple of the other. I'm telling you, like this. I told her.
But I was
That's
saying,
good.
like,
That's-
no, we
hey,
were
that's
just,
good.
no,
listen,
honestly.
I am not
Fantastic.
fucking complaining.
I think that helped, and I think honestly, now that we're in our 40s, we don't give a fuck anymore, and now we just have this drive that goes on that we just can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I mean, she's sending me. She has these pictures. She's sending
Pictures?
me not of her.
I'm saying.
No, but like,
But hey,
but like
there's
these,
nothing wrong with
like
saying-
these things. Like, I'm sure she sent these to you too. Like, not
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that.
not hump day, yeah.
But she would have never sent that.
Really?
Riding on a fucking,
Oh my God.
sitting on a fucking
Wait, should I have
eggplant.
squirted? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. it's
Oh
just-
wow.
Yeah, no, this is fucking.
It's great.
I'm fucking living life. I want to call out sick all week and just stay home and.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. Wait, let me give myself a
There you go.
Hey,
when I get home. What's up, love?
what's up, love?
Yeah, so no, I should have screen capped the fucking conversations because they were pretty funny.
That's good.
Good for you.
I'm sure they're better than Dan's conversations.
Yeah, because I just don't whip out pictures of my dick.
Well, the newbies, yeah, they're kind of crap, but
No.
some I
Yeah.
have some good.
All showered and ready for you.
Really?
All showered and ready for you. Putting her to bed at exactly 8:30.
All showered.
All
Wait,
showered and ready. Yeah. She's like,
that
Is she
what
putting
I said?
anything in the kid's milk?
Kayla's gonna be asleep for the next 12 hours.
Here's some catnip.
Hey, good for you.
oh, fucking.
Now watch the sexting's gonna be coming. Imagine.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking great.
That could be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Who are we kidding?
My week is nowhere near as entertaining.
Yeah, I think Joe's got his beat.
Yeah.
For sure.
The highlight of my week was we all went out to axe throwing.
Yeah, that was a
That
lot
was
of
a lot
fun.
of
That
fun.
was a lot of fun. I'm already like trying to.
Who
find a day we
knew?
can Go back.
Who knew that Joe is a direct descendant of Paul Bunyan? I had no idea. Joe Bunyan, 30 dead on bullseyes.
No, it wasn't 30, but
Now,
oh look,
hold on one second.
we talk about having dinner and then dessert. a fucking eggplant and a donut.
Oh my God,
That is awesome. Christy, love you.
that's fantastic.
That is great.
And don't tell me it wasn't 30 because you kept count, unless you stopped keeping count after 30.
I stopped keeping count once my bullseyes were legal to drink at the establishment. That means 21. I stopped counting after that.
Oh,
Really?
it took me a second. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
No, but it was a lot of fun. We have to do it again. Because I was telling my brother about it, and he was really
Yeah.
upset he couldn't make it. He really wants to try it again.
Yeah, no, we had a good time. We definitely had a good time. It's definitely not as easy as it looks.
No, it's not.
No,
There was
we all spent a lot of time in the beginning
yeah,
picking them up off the floor.
Yeah.
there was one of us in the group who took out of the 2 hours took an hour and a half
To get one to stick in the board.
to get one to stick in the board, and then like an hour and 45 minutes to get a bullseye.
Yeah, I just
No, I
understand
think it was
why.
like a second throw was a bullseye.
Oh,
Like
was it?
she got it in, and then the next one was a bullseye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
I
she
thought
got
it was
that
a little
quick.
longer.
I can't believe
No.
it took that long. Okay, it's not that easy
It's not that
by
easy,
any
absolutely.
means.
Yeah, no.
But, I mean, she was throwing it right. I just don't understand why it wasn't sticking.
She wasn't snapping her wrist.
Right.
And what happened was it would get the half rotation. I watched. It kept
hitting the handle.
on the board. It
Oh,
wasn't
it
making
wasn't
it the
getting
full
the full-
rev to
okay.
get around.
Yeah,
So she wasn't snapping her wrist good enough.
She had a couple came back toward her toes.
I know.
Yeah.
That stuff is dangerous. You got to watch out. You got to pay
Yeah,
attention.
Yeah.
But no, but it was fun.
Yeah, definitely.
It was
definitely a
easier
lot of
with the
fun.
one hand than over the head. I
Yes.
I
thought.
didn't even bother trying the overhead. I felt
Yeah.
like an idiot.
It's weird because you're going to hit your head, but
Yeah.
I can understand why to do it.
Yeah.
But
Right.
to me, the one hand was a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely one hand.
Yeah, Chris wants to try it again too. She said she wouldn't even bother with the two hand. It's just awkward. To me, it's awkward. I didn't even,
Right.
like I said, I didn't even bother trying to hold it. I just knew one hand was fine.
A couple times Danielle was trying to do like the Pocahontas sidearm. I don't know if you. Like, whoosh.
You better watch out.
Oh yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. We have to do it again.
Yeah.
Hopefully but we had a decent night. We had a decent crowd. I mean, it was decent enough.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was.
6 of us.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
6 of us. It was.
We had
and-
food for 12.
I
Yeah.
know. 'Cause we all,
You know, and you want to know something? I'm gonna tell you something. The place was very, very accommodating. They could have just said, "All right, guys, your time is done. Get the fuck out."
Yeah.
But they actually let us sit there for the extra, hour or whatever until they closed.
Yeah.
That was nice. And you got a.
Well,
board
I
to
think
go.
I think half of that was the reason that because they were so close to closing,
Yeah.
we were on. Because if there was groups all over the place, we wouldn't have been able to.
yeah,
do
we
it.
would have
and
been
honestly,
able
it's
to
the
stay.
middle of. I mean, it's in Eatontown, which is not far from other towns.
Right.
But where it is, it's not. By the time you get somewhere, it's gonna be like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right.
Bars and Jersey
Everything
don't stay
closes at 2.
like 2, 1, or whatever.
Yeah.
So by the time you get to like Red Bank or whatever, you're gonna be sitting there for an hour and leaving anyway. So.
Yeah.
So as we're sitting there, I took notice of the surroundings, and I got to tell you, it was very woodsy. And they had these candles or whatever they were, and whatever they were burning in there smelled to me. I made the comment, "This place smells like America."
Do you think they were burning something?
There
or
was
are you
when we did the application, when we filled out the application, they had that big round cylinder in the middle, and it had like those oils or the candle. It was like it was a heated oil lamp.
Or like a
candle.
Sensi.
Yeah, like a Sensi type thing. It smelled like very
I just think it would have been
earthy,
from the wood,
like
whatever.
American. Yeah,
because-
it smelled like America.
Yeah, I
to
just
me.
don't think they're gonna have something else to be on fire in the wood place.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was one of those like
Oh, that's
scented.
the electric ones, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some good memes now because Rich had to take 2 pictures in front of a giant American flag.
I know.
This place smells.
Yeah, it smells like America.
Smells like America.
You could put that one up. That was a good one. It's a good picture.
Of course, he gives you the approval.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I took home a bullseye.
Yeah, you
I
did.
know you did.
Yeah, not the ones we were shooting on, but that's
Doesn't
what
matter.
Doesn't
You could have
matter.
said it was.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna know anything.
Yeah, I got
We
it.
wouldn't even know if it's not the right one.
I didn't know.
I put it in my yard. It's more yard art. Put all our
Mm-hmm.
names on it. Put smells like America on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So when you have your barbecue, we're gonna bring our axes, start throwing it.
Yeah.
I was on.
You're gonna hit his PVC fence.
I was on the Home Depot the next day looking at fucking
Yeah,
hatchets.
I'm sure Christy will love us throwing axes in your backyard.
She's like, "Where are you gonna throw it at?" I was like, "At the tree." She's like, "You're not throwing it at the tree." Now fuck me. Oh God, half that story's true. I know we usually lead with weird news.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind this time, maybe we can skip ahead and do the taste test so the food doesn't get too cold.
Sure.
I brought the Kranch. So what I did was I went into Wendy's. First I've had this shit for like a week and a half, and I refused to try it. Like I wanted to do it first on here. So, but I had my wife try it before I came,
Do you want me
and
to
she
put some
actually
in
enjoyed
here?
it.
So you just dip it or whatever?
Yeah, give us each a plate. I got fries for us to try in it.
Oh, look. Like the Christmas ones?
You got Christmas plates. I love it.
Nice.
They
and,
work, right?
Nice and seasonal. I got nuggets for us to try in it, and my wife said the first thing she thought of when she bit into it was a burger, so I got us burgers to try on it.
You know what? I can see this being on a burger. I can. Just because of the mayonnaise and ketchup kind of idea.
Can you just got a knife?
A knife?
Yeah, we'll cut the burgers so we can each have a little bit. I'm not really relying super much on Rich's opinion because he already hates ranch, so I don't expect him to enjoy this.
I'll be fair.
I believe that.
I'll be fair.
I do believe that. But
Will you try something next week?
I'm not trying that tripe or whatever.
No,
the fuck
come
it-
on.
absolutely
No,
not.
I
Don't
would
make somebody
never.
do that.
I
That's
would never
crazy.
make you try tripe.
I asked my
Wait,
wife.
did
I was
you
like,
find out what it is?
I asked my wife.
Oh,
I asked
okay.
Chris. I was like, "What's tripe?" She's like, "Something you would never eat." I'm like, "What is it?" She's like, "It's like intestine or something." I'm like, yeah, I've
The
never-
lining of the cow
Oh,
stomach.
you got two? Okay.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, just I guess cut them in two halves. I guess it's
Yeah,
fine.
right?
Yeah, no, I would never. No. But I do. I know you don't like pears, but you like apples, right?
Love apples.
Okay.
I'm not putting cheese on an apple.
I am gonna next week. Just try it. You might like it.
We're trying Kranch for you. Come on, you could try an apple with cheese.
And honey.
And what?
And honey.
See, I could do honey on an apple. I could do that.
Oh,
But
do you want
I
this
wish
one?
you don't.
No, do it.
You definitely don't like pears, right?
I'm not a fan of this.
I don't remember. I don't think so, but
Alright.
it's fucking in the apple family, right?
Do you got your Kranch?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. So just to give everybody, we have chicken nuggets, fries, and a
Bacon cheeseburger.
burger. Bacon
Bacon
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger.
Bacon cheeseburger.
All to try the Kranch.
So
I
what-
think I'm gonna love it.
We'll find out. What are we starting with first?
Let's do the fries. We'll work our way up. I'm
Okay.
gonna take a picture for Instagram. Put it on the map.
Now you want to do this? I have one of each on there if you want.
No, I did too. I'll just do
Oh,
this
okay.
one. Yeah. All right. All right.
I
So let's
like
do,
how you positioned your fries. That's like you're borderline like culinary, like a culinary art right there.
that's what I do.
I know.
All right. I'm going in. Fry.
Yeah.
I'm trying it.
Try it, Rich. Come on.
Oh yeah, it's good. Ketchup. You lead with the ketchup first.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but
I've had worse.
oh yeah,
This is not that bad.
yeah.
Am I going out to get it? Absolutely not. But come on. Try it with the chicken nugget.
Yeah, all right.
Come on.
Because that's what I thought of first. When I first heard of it, I thought chicken nuggets and fries. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fucking dick.
With the nuggets, a little better.
Yeah.
You can't really taste it with the nugget.
Not gonna lie to you, it is better
the
than the
nugget.
fry.
I didn't expect high hopes with the fries though.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
That's really. I actually will absolutely buy this again. Use it for my chicken.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am repulsed.
Are
by
you really?
it. I am. I do not like.
I'm not shocked.
I do not like the flavor
I'm not shocked.
because I am not a fan of ranch.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I knew that going in.
All right, let's try on the burger.
You don't have to, Rich. Don't put yourself.
No.
through
No.
this.
I'm gonna
Don't
listen
put
to me.
yourself through this.
I said I'm gonna try
And
it.
you tried it.
and I'm gonna try it.
You did.
Yeah.
I like it on the chicken better.
No good on the burger.
I don't care for it.
Yeah, I kind of like the chicken better too.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the burger.
But I'm definitely a customer. I would definitely buy this again. Oh yeah, I don't like it with the cheese.
Yeah.
I think
That's it.
I
Maybe
think
a
the
regular burger.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't really like it with the cheese. It actually made me taste the cheese more.
You did.
Yeah.
His eyes going to be closed and twitching and stuff like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think better with just the burger, but the best was on the chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
Well, no. For me, it's the same on the chicken and the burger. It wasn't. It was better than the fries. The fries
Get some more from
by
the chicken.
itself is atrocious.
Yeah, the fries.
Yeah.
The fries were definitely.
Which
worse.
I'm
I wouldn't
surprised
do that.
because you can have ranch and fries, and I know you don't eat ranch,
Right.
and ketchup and fries, so I would assume it would have been good.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, that's the first thing I thought of was the chicken and the fries. But yeah, I'd definitely dip my nuggets in this one.
no, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I like it.
Like I said, I tried it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be going out to get it.
Oh
Well, I really don't even keep ketchup or any of that shit at my house anymore.
no, why?
Can I try to eat a little bit healthier? And I'm not going out to buy organic ketchup. I'm sorry.
I hear you.
Fuck that. It's just ketchup with a fucking heftier price tag. That's all it is.
Yeah. No, it's missing something. What's that called? That
Flavor.
that too.
Oh, quick side note. Has nothing to do with anything we're doing the rest of the day. I'm going to see Candlebox tomorrow
Oh,
Nice.
that's right.
because it's 1994.
Why not? What else are you doing, right? Are you giving my puppy food?
No. No, I just dropped it on the floor. I'm hoping she stays away from it.
Joe, that's a huge piece. Come on.
That's what she said.
You're in it. If she chokes on it.
Well, she's not gonna choke on it.
Why did
She'll be shitting mustard later, but she's not gonna choke on it.
You didn't put any stuff on it.
Absolutely
Okay.
not put dip on it. No way.
Okay.
No way. No, I'm definitely.
She's not going to be shit in my bed. Come on. I don't want that. What?
When she's pissing out of her tiny little asshole, say, Joe and his fucking Kranch.
No, because 2 weeks ago I gave her like 2 nuggets and she was fine.
Man, you're giving your nuggets away a lot lately. What the
I
fuck?
know.
Well, hey, listen, my nuggets are in demand right now.
I would laugh harder, but I'm chewing the burger.
Yeah, good. But yeah, I actually can't wait for my next barbecue. I'll put this on more stuff.
I think it would taste better just the hamburger, not the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually, like I said before, it actually made me taste the cheese
Yeah,
more.
it really did.
But yeah, good stuff. I like it. I will be buying it
Not
until
bad.
they fucking stop selling it.
But now they make it all. They make mayo and ketchup,
ketchup.
and there was something else. I don't know what it was, but it
Yeah,
was
there
like
was a third one.
Well, in that section in ShopRite, because I looked for it for you, but it was not there.
I can't grasp like why someone would do that. Like, why would you mix ranch dressing with anything? To be honest with you,
Well, it's just
because
long-
ranch by its, I've had like a creamy ranch, like
Yeah, you like the ranch from that restaurant you
from
keep talking about.
the barbecue spot. It's a homemade dressing.
Yeah.
It's not out of, it tastes completely different than ranch, like in a bottle, and it's really good by itself
Yeah.
on a salad where it was meant to be. Not on Meat Lover's pizza.
No, well, yeah, I don't agree with that. But you know what ranch does taste good with? Fried zucchini sticks. You know, they sometimes give you
I can
marinara.
see, yeah, I can see fried.
It's
Yeah,
so
totally.
good.
I
can see.
dip carrots in ranch. I
You know,
dip
some people who
Yeah.
put wings instead of blue cheese. 'Cause
I
they
do
don't
that
like
once
blue
in a while.
cheese, they
right
put
here.
ranch.
I never use blue cheese for wings.
I mean, it doesn't
I
bother
always
me. I
use-
get both.
I like blue cheese.
Doesn't bother me. Whatever they give me, they give me.
And honestly, for like the first 20 years of eating wings, I never put anything on. Just buffalo wings, plain, bang them. I thought, I was like, why put something on it? You want the flavor and but it's a nice mix. But I won't.
You would have been proud of me.
Nope.
You should be proud of me.
No.
You should be.
No.
I ate wings. I ate a wing
A
with my
wing.
hand.
Anyway,
Yeah. What kind
A
of
dry wing,
what,
too.
Yeah,
Dry rub.
Exactly.
dry rub.
Right.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. I had a
Just
wing
cheating.
with my hands.
That's cheating. That's not it. No. Nope. Dry wings don't count. You're still a bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. Every woman I know eats wings like that. It's fine. I
That's
get
not
it.
true.
No, I get it. Come on. Come on.
Gentlemen. eat
Well, what
their
I said,
wings
did you
like
use a
that.
napkin while you're eating that without the fork and knife?
I would even have more respect for you. Excuse me. Because now that I ate, I'm going to burp 80 times. I would have more respect for you if you ate wings with your hands with a fucking bib on. I would have more respect for that than a knife and a fork on your fucking
There's just
wings.
no need to get my hands dirty.
There's just no need not to. Where are you going?
And it was funny because there was a table of women next to us. You know, Matt and I sitting there.
Probably
eating.
elbow deep in fucking buffalo grease.
Yeah, they had like it was dripping down
Like
to her,
gentlemen.
Yeah, like dripping down her chin, dripping
Fine.
down her
No,
arms.
that's-
I'm getting.
It's like
I'm
she's
getting
like an animal.
I'm getting an erection
No.
right now.
She's an
Stop
animal.
it. Slow down. My dick can only get so hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's how you're supposed to eat wings.
Well, all right.
Well, that's but yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I don't want to look. I don't want to be on a date with Helen or you know or see another woman do that because that's pretty. It's pretty gross.
No, it's not. It's
You know, most women do eat it with their hands.
Right.
Most.
Right.
Majority.
Yeah.
So,
just like most men.
right. Now, if
Right.
it gets sloppy and all that stuff, that I kind of agree with you. It can't be all sloppy and gross.
No.
No, listen. You don't want this. You don't want a fucking
Well, that's
goatee
in a-
of
or it's
barbecue
like all
sauce and
over, like,
grease
the
and all that
finger-
shit. Right.
Right. Now it's in your nails and shit. Come on.
That's what I
You
can't.
eat
I
2 or
skeeve.
3. You clean up your fingers. You take a drink. You have a fry. A little oil. You eat 3 or 4 more. Wipe your hands down. And at the end of it all, you baby wipe it. They give you baby wipes at the table. You clean up after yourself like a
You
gentleman.
must be going to a classy joint then.
Yeah, TGI Fridays. Super fucking classy. I got to wear my best fucking jeans.
Dan, can you dispose of this Kranch?
Sure.
Thank you.
Good thing.
It's fucking delicious.
Well, Joe loves the Kranch. He just waved it off because Danielle was giving him more, but he
No,
just
I don't-
waved it off.
I
That's
got
how
some-
much he fucking
I
loves
got
it.
some on my plate. I don't need more.
Yeah,
I,
Right,
Yeah.
but
I
he also
already
can't eat
reapplied.
that much. So,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, got you,
sure.
Joe. Don't
Thank
worry.
you, Dan.
Yeah.
Some of us here remember.
So Joe loves the Kranch. Danielle's, while she would eat the Kranch, she's not going to run out to buy it. And I am never going to eat it again.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So now we got to figure out what's for next week.
Next week, I would like to bring in some apples and cheese and fig jam and honey. I'm telling
This
you,
whole
you will
chocolate
love
and cheese thing is going to fucking keep going.
you will love the combination of it.
I can assure you, as much as I knew you weren't going to like this, I
Right.
can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, the fucking first bite of cheese and apple I have here will be my last.
Okay,
It probably will be.
Yeah.
it probably
But
will be.
we're just saying
But
that it's to try it.
I'll try it.
But
that I'll try.
will
Because I
you
like
be honest?
cheese. I
You
like
apples. You like cheese.
100%.
You like honey.
100%.
Okay.
I'm a little iffy about fig, but it's not like you're coming here asking me to try octopus, which won't happen, or fucking calamari, which won't
Oh
happen.
my god, grilled
Or tripe.
octopus. Oh, yummy.
But I want to see you eat tripe.
Yeah, no, I'm not eating
I
tripe.
love tripe.
I
They
won't eat
do.
tripe.
I absolutely love tripe.
No, I can't do the tripe.
Love it.
That's right. But grilled octopus is really good.
Yeah, it was. We got to go back there, Sweet Chick.
Oh, that's right. We had
That's
it
where
there.
we had it.
I
at
think
Sweet
that's the last
at
time
Sweet
I.
Chick.
This is the last time I had it.
Thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
they put one right by my job now too.
Did they?
Yeah,
Where?
you're at Park Slope all the time. It's right there.
Where?
Not that the people care. Flatbush and like Seventh. No. I'll look it up. It's,
All right,
it's
yeah.
right over there.
Okay. All right. Well, that was Kranch, folks.
Try it.
87. Yes, I will say it's definitely worth the try.
If you like ranch dressing
And you like ketchup,
and you like ketchup,
it's worth a try.
rock your world.
I'm glad I got to try it. Like I said, I will fucking buy it again, but I'm just happy I tried it. So
All right. Before we get to weird news, we had a phenomenal news story. Last week was the Star Wars celebration. And there's a new trailer out.
how many times have you watched it now?
Wait. Another one or just the one from last week?
No, the one from last week.
Oh, okay.
There's a new.
Which you have seen.
When it first came out, I'm not going to lie to you, I watched it probably about 35 times on my phone and maybe 7 or 8 times on my TV because I forgot I had the
Wait,
YouTube channel.
and you wanted to watch it where you went hatchet throwing, so you were like, wait, you want to
Yeah.
see it? You want to see
You
it?
wanna
I'm
see
like,
it? Yeah.
no.
I watched it. I just watched it before I came here again.
Oh my god. What are you saying? Have you missed something?
Well, no.
Yes.
How
there's-
long is the trailer?
Oh, it's like a couple of minutes. Well, you want to watch it?
Not at all.
Dick. Anyway, that comes out, but even wilder. I sent you guys a text message about Endgame,
Oh
which
yeah.
is the new Avengers
that
movie
other
that's going to
Avengers?
be coming out.
Isn't that coming out like in a couple of weeks or soon?
Yes,
A week.
it says, and this is a quote from an article that I read. In its first week of pre-sale tickets, the Avengers Endgame sold nearly twice as many tickets as Aquaman, Star Wars The Last Jedi, Avengers Infinity War, and Captain Marvel combined.
That's huge.
That's fucking ridiculous. What's even more ridiculous, and I'm going to tell you this now. I said, let me go look online, and because I want to get a ticket. Maybe next week after the show, I'll go and I'll watch the movie. It's a 3-hour movie.
What?
3 hours, 1 minute
Yeah,
long.
I could never.
No wonder why it's the end game. You're dead by the time you're done watching.
Seriously, I'd be out cold on those those
So
reclining chairs.
I said maybe next week after the show,
This show.
on my way home, I will get a ticket and I'll go see it.
Oh,
The same night.
You thought something stupid.
No, there are tickets available.
For the midnight showing?
It's only me by myself. I'm not looking. I'm going to a group of people.
So you'll probably be able to find a
Midnight
seat.
showing. Midnight showing.
If you want to
Wait,
leave
wait,
this
you're
show
gonna
and go
go-
see
They're
it?
showing it at every hour on the hour. But let me tell you this: they're showing it at midnight, at 12:15, at 12:30.
All right, I get it.
They're showing it at 2:30 in the fucking morning.
Oh, so that's why it's tickets.
So I clicked on 2:30 in the morning. There's less tickets at 2:30 in the fucking morning than there is at midnight. There's like 2 tickets left. Who's going to the movies at 2:00 in the fucking morning to watch this movie, and then you're gonna get out at 5:00 and what? Go to work?
No, people after a second shift who work to midnight.
Fucking crazy. Sold
I don't know.
out.
I don't know. You're crazy.
2 a.m.
Wait. You're crazy
Why?
to go from here to go see a 3-hour and 1 minute, which
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just you're gonna be there more than 3 hours.
Sure, because there's a half-hour preview. They're
At
gonna show Star
least
Wars
that-
in front of it at
Oh
least.
God, that's probably why he wants to go. Never mind. That's the only reason why. If
He
they
doesn't
don't,
care
wait.
about Endgame.
If they don't show Star Wars,
They will because it's Disney.
maybe they won't.
They will.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Disney is Disney owns the box office. Every major movie that's coming out this year is Disney.
Because they bought everything up. That's why.
Holy shit.
Monopoly much?
Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna get on to weird news because we have.
Oh,
I had about 30 weird news stories.
they're
open.
doing the marathon again for the Marvel movies.
They are all 22.
All 22
Right.
in a row. It's 59 and a half hours.
Yes.
And the capper of it all is Endgame, the final movie. You get to see an hour before everybody else.
So wait a minute.
That's
So
at 3
that's
hours
2.5 days.
that's
of
crazy.
movies.
Sitting in a movie
Sitting
theater.
in a movie theater,
Yeah.
watching all the movies. And they're not even doing it in story order. They're doing it in actual order of when they came out, which is stupid to me. If they're
I
going
thought
to do
they
that,
were doing it in story.
they
order.
should do it in chronological order. They're not.
Oh.
This came out first. We're showing that first, then this, then that.
Oh, I
Even
didn't
though
know
the
they were
story
doing
might
it
go
that
this
way.
movie, that movie, back to this.
They're doing it in.
They're doing it in
Release order.
in release order,
Okay.
not story order. It's like 59 and a half hours, but you get to see Endgame first, and then you get like souvenirs and all this other shit.
That's crazy.
And
What would that-
tickets for that are like $2,000 right now because everything's sold out. If you go on like StubHub and shit like that,
For $2,000 to go sit in a movie theater, and you
Yeah.
don't see the day of light for
Yeah.
like 2 days,
yeah,
almost 3 days.
there's Endgame tickets going for $1,000, $1,500.
Why?
Yeah, 'cause
But I can
I
get.
don't get it.
I can get tickets but some of the tickets that are like still available are in like the front row, and I would never do that. I'll
get-
just wait.
I get you want to watch it when it first comes out. I
Yeah.
get all that.
Yeah.
But to spend that much money do that 60 hours of watching what's it called? The Avengers or whatever? Whatever.
it's all the Marvel movies.
All
Yeah.
the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I probably have not seen any of
It's
them.
like
Oh, I
Captain
seen Iron Man.
America, Iron Man.
That's the only ones I've
right.
seen.
Yeah.
But that's insane. I'm sorry. You should get your head fucking examined.
They did it.
That's a long time.
They did it.
Yes. Wait, do
I
they give
wanna
you
s-
food on top of that, or is that you have to buy your own
No, you
stuff?
probably got to buy food, but you do get
so it's a
souvenirs that
brilliant-
no one else is getting.
Yeah.
You do get a little perks. You get to see the final movie earlier.
Okay.
There's little perks.
But guess what? I didn't give away 2 days of my life sitting in the movie theater. I could
No.
watch it a week later and get the same reaction.
They did this. How long is James gone now? Like 4 years, 3-4 years. James is gone.
Yeah.
Like right
about-
before James moved, they did this, and it was obviously not as many movies because this was 4 years ago. It was like 20. I think it was like 22
I
or
remember that,
24 hours or something. And I honestly almost did it.
You?
I honestly
You.
almost did it, but I couldn't get anybody to come with me.
You?
Yeah.
But you're not a big movie person.
Just to say I did that. I
Oh,
would've
okay.
did it.
I mean, maybe I'm not. I wouldn't even do this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
24 hours is a little bit better than 60 hours.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's just crazy. And then
Absolutely.
you're sitting in a movie theater for 20. I just can't. I
Yeah.
can't wrap my head around it.
Listen, I know Iron Man 3 sucks. That's a 2-hour nap. I heard a couple other movies aren't the best. Those are naps
sure.
right there. And then as long as I'm up for the couple movies I like and Endgame,
Imagine it's not the reclining seats. You're stuck in those other seats.
oh fuck that noise. Fuck
many
that
people meet-
noise.
I wish we had. I wish we had like video of some of our conversations because people listening cannot appreciate the faces that Danielle makes when she gets twisted. Like the whole your entire neck fucking snapped. Your head and neck snapped, and your
Wait,
eyes
you
bugged
should
out
talk.
of your head.
All right, we got to post that video of you going in. What was that rant you did?
Oh, about
I
the
showed
donut.
Melissa.
Oh, about the donut.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to pay attention if you're going to start videotaping me. So
No, I don't.
that's
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that. I would tell you.
Yeah, okay. Guess what I just did?
Oh, by the way.
Oh, by the way. Joe?
I'm posting
I'm
the
only kidding.
Kranch picture.
All right. So let's get
Oh,
into
wait, that's not the show's.
weird news. It killed me not to send you these weird news
You didn't
stories.
send us
Natural
anything.
reaction, baby. Natural reaction.
Yeah. This story, I actually I'm in a group chat with Helen's brother-in-law and sister, and I actually forwarded this video to what I thought was that group. Unfortunately, I sent it to a different group where it was Helen's sister, brother-in-law, and their teenage son.
Okay.
And at which point, I was reminded, be careful what articles you're sending.
You got to pay attention to the chat. Because you know
Yeah.
what? Wait, I did that
Yeah.
in a text message.
Yeah.
I was blasting my manager,
Mm-hmm.
and I sent it to her.
Oh, Jesus.
Not but she didn't know it was her. I was saying like
Yeah.
I was saying something. But I covered it up. So I was talking about my friend. I sort of sent it to another person.
Do you ever yell at somebody and forget to hang up the phone? Like you hang up the phone, you curse them out, but you forget to hang the
I've
phone
done
up.
that.
I might have years ago.
I did that in the office one
Yeah.
time, and
Oh, I did.
felt fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible, because they came out of their office and they're like, "Really? Is that how you really feel about me?" And I'm like, oh.
Like I do. Because there's no way.
I
You
did, but now
Now
I
I'm
feel
over
like
it.
shit. Yeah.
I got it out of my system. Now I'm good to
now
go.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that once. It was like, fucking bitch. And then I get the call back, fucking what?
Yeah.
Nothing. No, somebody came in. I was talking to somebody else.
This story comes to us from Arizona. An Arizona couple is charged with luring a day laborer to their Phoenix home
I need a deck built.
and forcing the man to have sex at gunpoint with the female suspect. According to investigators, the victim was picked up Monday outside of Home Depot.
Oh, of course. I'm
And-
waiting for that.
Who said she needed help moving items in her home. The victim told cops that when they reached the resident, the wife began to talk sexual to him and said it was her fantasy to have sex with a day laborer. And she wanted her and him to have sex. When the man declined politely to have sex, her husband entered the room carrying a rifle. He placed the rifle against the victim's chest and told him that he was going to have sex with his wife or he would shoot him.
So wait, it was like a fantasy of hers, or this is just something they would just some create like you
She
know?
wanted to bang him.
She
Yeah.
had a
And
she had a so it started with a series of sexual activities.
Okay.
The husband was taking pictures of them and recording them with a cell phone.
So it wasn't all three of them. It was just one-on-one.
And he was just watching.
Yeah, and he was recording and watching.
Nobody got that? Damn it.
What?
I said, was it all three of them or was it one-on-one?
One on
Get it?
one.
One. Okay. Okay.
Before allowing the man to leave the residence, the couple took his Mexican visa and driver's license, which they said they would return the next day. If he did not show up the following morning, the couple warned, they would send explicit photos of him to his wife in Mexico. They told him they'll get him Viagra for the next day to help him out. Later that afternoon, they contacted the victim and told him to return to the house immediately, warning that if he did not come back to have sex again, that they would send the sex pictures to his wife. Wow. Now,
That's a weird fantasy.
yeah. So now
Do they have a picture of her?
they have a picture of
Juan?
her,
Oh.
and they have a picture of the husband. These are their mugshots. Now, she is an Arizona 2. Now, she might be a fucking Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I like
2.
that this is a thing now.
I
Like
know,
I totally
this
did
is
that
a
by
thing.
accident, and now it's a thing.
It really, really is.
So let me
Let's
see.
this.
Let me see. Miss Fuck My Box.
You want to see the husband first?
He is nobody in this story.
No, he is. He's. This is the creepy motherfucker that.
Well,
that
think
wants to
about it.
watch.
He's the one who.
I could see why she wouldn't want to fuck him.
Let me say.
Okay. Now let me get the wife. She's special, so special.
Wow, that is a handsome woman.
Okay.
Slightly rough.
A little rough,
Around the-
but you
she's a
know
lot of
what?
rough.
Wait. No. If you put a little makeup on her,
You can
There is.
You can put lipstick on a pig.
No. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Makeup does wonders. That has no makeup, ends a mugshot, and that kind of flash. You're gonna look horrible, no matter who you are. Majority.
So when I sent this to Helen's brother-in-law, I said, "Man, we got to start hanging around Home Depot more often." And he's like, "Fuck yeah," And then I got, "Hey, wrong chat."
Yeah.
The son's like,
Oh.
Yeah.
shit.
So I'm guessing she doesn't want the wall built because she likes those guys.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I guess not. Here's one that
good for
comes
her.
to us from Walmart
Which one?
in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Okay, the incident happened on Wednesday morning. Police found a woman chasing her dog, Bo.
Oh my God,
In
this
the
story
store.
is great.
When they arrived, they learned that her son was in the store as well.
Yep.
The woman allegedly arrived at the store with the pet unleashed and been pulling apart store displays and placing them in her cart. She was asked to leave by the staff, at which point she started to perform a series of karate moves in the parking lot.
Wait, no, hold on now. The article I read said
I'm not done.
Okay. You jumped the whole part then because you're jumping me over too.
Got
The
it.
article I read, you want me out? I'm out. And did the karate in the parking lot.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, he did the karate chops in parking lot.
Oh, well, you didn't
In the
say
park.
you didn't say she left on her own.
I said she was asked to leave,
she was asked to leave.
Yeah. and she started to
And she started
perform the moves in the parking lot. That's what I said. I'm reading word for word here.
All right. Well, mine had more words.
And then, as the chaos ensued, the dog, Bo, went and stole some Jiffy cornbread muffin. So now she's in the parking lot doing karate.
The dog comes out
The
with
dog
a
is
box
stealing
of Jiffy Puff
the-
in a box.
Right, the dog is stealing shit. As all
Wait,
this
the
is
son
going
still
on,
inside.
the son goes to the back of the store where he removed all of his clothing, exposing himself to the other customers.
Oh, wait, was he a little special?
I don't know, but
Aren't
I
they
have
all?
pictures. I found an article with pictures of him.
Okay.
Yeah, both they're both facing several charges, but holy
about the
smoke.
puppy?
They let the dog off with
The
a
dog
warning.
was off.
They let the dog off.
So-
with a warning.
Wait, we'll go back. Jiffy cornbread?
Yeah. He just grabbed a box of Jiffy.
What is
How
that?
did he?
never
Corn
heard of
muffin
Jiffy?
mix.
No, Jiffy cornbread. Is that
Corn
the same?
muffin mix. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
by
make
Jiffy?
the cornbread. Yeah,
Oh,
Jiffy.
I'm thinking of peanut butter.
You're thinking
I'm
of the
sorry.
peanut butter. Yeah.
You're right. It's that little
So
box.
here's mom and son.
Wow.
You putting makeup on that, Dan? You're not putting makeup on
Was she
that.
performing karate on herself?
Her son is not that bad. I mean, I'm not saying, but she's no. Come on, seriously. I've seen worse.
We just saw it worse a minute ago.
Exactly. Oh my, she looks like a witch. Like Jim, like if you put like from the Wizard of Oz, if you put green makeup on her.
She looks like she received her own sweet chin music.
Yeah, she may have karate chopped herself
Right
in the
in the
face.
face.
Yeah,
I'm still eating chicken nuggets. Sorry.
that's this story. I saw this and I'm like, there's no fucking way. That was fantastic. Well, this one here comes to us from
Gotta be Florida if you're giving that kind.
Florida.
You know, I already forgot to do the weird news intro.
Well, we just started
Oh
that.
yeah,
we just talked about
yeah.
it.
You want to do it now? Yeah.
Nah, I just lost it. But
Go ahead. And this is weird news. See, we're gonna do that starting
do that.
someday. Okay, so this one comes to us from Florida. 3 naked women fresh from showering at a Florida rest area told cops they were air drying in public when they were spotted by a witness who called 911, precipitating in a high-speed chase that resulted in the trio's arrest. So they decided they were going to take a public shower in the public bathrooms.
together.
I don't know. They're sisters, actually. 2 of them are sisters.
So what? Together?
And basically, while there were no bathing facilities,
I'm not
they
related to them. I
decided
don't care.
for al fresco showers on a public lawn. And then they noticed a case of water and a bottle of soap on the ground. And they were air drying in the field.
So they didn't have towels.
No towels.
So they were.
Yeah, because that's what they do. You sit down, come out of the shower, and shake it all off.
Well, if they don't have towels.
So on the high-speed chase, the cops had to deploy stop sticks that deflated the Nissan's tires.
Stop dicks?
Stop sticks.
Stop sticks.
Okay.
Stop
I'm just trying to
sticks.
keep up.
When they refused to exit the auto, a cop broke out the window, and the trio's interlocked arms and started to resist arrest. So not only, all they had to do was just
sit there like
sit there normal people. No, but they freaked the fuck out, jumped in the car naked, took off. Yeah.
come, motherfucker.
And they took off in the car naked. Sickos.
That story was kind of hot. I ain't gonna lie. Sisters
Well,
or not.
This one here, cops freed a man from jail in Florida. And moments after bonding out of custody on grand theft auto charge, a Florida man started burglarizing a series of vehicles in the parking lot of the jail where he had been incarcerated.
What? He's fucking
He
up
bails
cars.
out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And right outside the parking lot in
Of
the
the
jail
police station.
facility of the police station, he starts breaking into a other series of cars. And guess what happens, kids?
Brings it right back in.
He got rearrested.
This place looked familiar.
Yeah.
You fucking dummy.
Idiot.
Here's a good one. This is a good one. Man is accused from stealing from Kmart.
There's still Kmart's?
This guy is in Key West, Florida.
Oh, okay.
A Florida
Wait,
man.
Key West, Florida?
Key West. A Florida man was arrested on Saturday for shoplifting at a Kmart. He was accused of stealing about $300 worth of household goods from a Kmart in Key West, where police said he purchased various items between March 30th and April 4th and replaced them with cheaper items and returned them for a refund. So, for instance, he bought a Keurig coffee pot and then put a basketball in there and tried to return it in the coffee pot.
That's great.
Here's the kicker. The guy owns a 12-bedroom resort compound in Key West, Florida that MTV used to film The Real World in 2006. So he gets about $1,800 a night for this place.
That's why he's rich. He doesn't spend his money.
Listen to me. Here's the fucking bigger kicker. 3 days before he gets arrested, he bought an $8 million private island in Key West. Buddy, you mean to tell me you spent $8 million and didn't consider that you may need to spend an extra $100 on a fucking coffee pot and you had to fucking jack it from Kmart? Stop. I think I don't get, like, you just spent $8 million on a fucking island. You got the money.
Yes.
You got.
If you could just drop $8 million on an island, yes,
Right.
I think you got a little pocket change there.
What do you need $300 worth of household items stolen from Kmart?
From Kmart,
Doesn't make
no
sense.
less. It doesn't.
It's probably just a thrill.
It might be.
It's probably
Yeah,
just a
but
thrill to do
Kmart?
it.
It's got to be.
I mean, but then again, he's only
I
$300.
mean, they let him go.
So what?
He's got.
Because they can't get anything.
No, I'm saying he's got to come back for a court appearance, but they.
And what are they going to do? $300? Misdemeanor?
Yeah, some
Slap on the wrist?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'll see you
Fucking
next week.
wild, absolutely wild. How do you do that? But
Maybe
Yeah.
you're right. Maybe it's the thrill of it. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. This one is not so much weird news, but this is something that that some people might be concerned with. The porn industry is worth about $100 billion.
Show is.
Laws that ban porn were struck down more than 50 years ago. So in all 50 states, you can download adult content all you want, or consume porn the old-fashioned way by reading dirty magazines. It says here that companies that distribute the pornography, of course, already paid taxes on their profits, but the legislators in 18 states are anxious to ensure that they're getting their fair share of the financial bonanza. So these 18 states are now looking to install a porn tax. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I can't afford that.
I don't think any of us could afford that.
No.
Well, no, they're talking about doing a pink tax.
What?
I think it's called a pink tax for us females who pay all this extra money for like our hair, makeup, and all that stuff. They want to put an additional charge on that. So the average woman supposedly pays $1,300 a year on
Hair, nails, makeup, all that.
I don't know where that $1,300 is. Mine's a couple of thousand, but they want to put additional tax on that.
Why?
Why would they want to do it for the porn?
Well, I can see the porn because
Why?
it's $100 billion
And you don't
industry.
think that industry is $100 billion either? The hair, the cosmetic, all that stuff. My extensions,
Yeah.
eyelashes, makeup.
Do they want
everything
to tax the places you're going to,
or some
you
additional
buying
tax
at the store?
At the store or whatever, it'd be additional tax.
Because porn.
Like a beauty tax?
Yeah, it's like almost a beauty tax. Yeah.
Well, that lady there that I showed you in the first article, she would definitely pay a heavier tax.
but I'm just saying.
than
But you're
most.
saying it's a $100 billion industry. I'm not saying this is $100 billion.
Yeah.
It's probably up
It
there.
could be, sure.
It could be. Like think about. I mean, I can tell you with extensions and how much that costs.
Yeah.
So they would charge you an additional fee to buy the hair or whatever the case.
So what are
may
you
be.
saying? You don't feel bad for the porn tax?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because if they couldn't install this, then you know what? Then
So you'd be paying both taxes then?
fuck.
You're paying twice.
But I'm just saying. But it's just they're going to start taxing everything
Yeah.
additional. So instead of you sitting in
crazy.
state tax and sales tax, you're going to get this tax for everything.
That's ridiculous.
Well, speaking of porn, there was a gentleman who is suing his parents. A man now living in Indiana is suing his parents after they say they destroyed his valuable porn collection.
Will they smash his laptop? Who has porn anymore?
This guy has a porn collection.
And you know what he doesn't have? A girlfriend.
I don't think he has a girlfriend now.
Wait, what kind of collection?
He had 12 boxes full of pornographic movies that they say he says his parents destroyed.
Dude.
He
buy a laptop.
estimated the value of his porn collection
$86.
$28,940.72.
I'm
He's
sorry.
got it right down to the fucking
I'm
porn
sorry.
penny.
There's no inflation on porn. It's not a 57 Chevy. That's how much he spent. So that's what he's valuing it as.
So now he's suing them not only for the value, but for the pain and suffering. So he's trying to get his parents on $86,822.16.
See, just for the story, I would have went 69,000.
No, but
Just for the
but
go.
wait, for that he's only suing for 86.
Oh, Sheila got mama's underwear.
Well, what? Well, the problem is that most of the movies that were destroyed are valuable out of print films
I'm sorry.
that the studio dissolved after they made them
I'm
20
sorry.
years earlier.
A car depreciates the second you pull it off the lot. A porn depreciates the second you pull it out your pants. There's no fucking way in hell this shit's worth $28,000. I'm sorry.
You know
Maybe.
what? It's-
Wait. There's things that are worth value. That's
right.
value.
If there's only like so many like prints left and
Yeah.
stuff like
It would
that,
have to be Marilyn Monroe porn.
no, but I'm just no.
For it to be
No,
valid.
but it could be
I
be
agree.
like the John Holmes or what's that other one? Nina Hartley. Not Nina Hartley. What's the other one that wasn't around for that long? Vanessa Del Rio. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like really old stuff.
I mean, I guess
Wait.
everything has a value to
Exactly.
somebody.
Yeah.
Think about I'm not saying it's the same, but think
Yeah.
about jerseys, baseballs, everything like that. Why is there a value for 30 fucking baseball because you hit 300 home runs, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Everything
Right.
has a value.
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
Like
think
the
about-
original Millennium Falcon, for instance. In all
Yeah,
seriousness.
no,
But like-
Star Wars
Fucking
shit
thing.
is through the roof.
Yeah.
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. So,
Astronomical.
but why? Why is there a value to that?
Because someone is willing to pay for it.
Exactly.
That's what it boils
Yeah.
down to.
That's what it
Everything's
comes down
worth what
to.
somebody else is willing
Because
to pay.
everybody, even put it this way, sneakers.
Yeah.
Why are they worth as much as they are? Because somebody's willing to pay. You could have a sneaker that's worth $7,000.
Yeah,
You
I
need somebody. You need a
suppose.
sucker to buy that.
I suppose.
So
No, I guess, yeah.
yeah, it's stupid.
I mean,
but-
the profit margin is pretty big because they're made in Cambodia, but that's besides the point.
well, but I'm just saying it. I'm just work with me. Come on.
Leave my Jordans alone.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey,
those are
what's
made
made
in
in
China.
America anyway? So think about
Nothing's
it.
made out here anymore.
So stop.
I'm pretty sure the fucking Jordans are made in Taiwan or Thailand or some shit.
Some-
Well, this next article I was going to talk about, I was going to bring it up, and it was it had to do with the sex habits of Americans, but
Wait, not
glad to
bringing it
say,
up
well,
now?
I'm going to bring it up only because it's relative to Joe. It says nearly 3 in 10 Americans,
Wait, what was that?
nearly 3 in 10
Okay.
Americans are stuck in a sexual dry spell for almost a year. A new study delving into the sex habits of American adults find that nearly 3 in 10 people are mired in a sexual dry spell that's lasted for almost a year, except for Joe. Says it right here in the article.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So they surveyed 2,000 men and women, and that means they didn't have sex for at least 5 months.
Wait,
That's
5 months or a year?
5 months without sex at all.
Oh,
and
okay.
28% had more than 11 months with no sex. That's fucking crazy.
Well,
That happens.
And on that note, that's our show.
Wait, I actually just
Joe.
found a weird news story that
Yeah?
I got to throw in because I'll lose it.
All right, no, I was trying to wrap up for you.
No,
'Cause
that's
I
fine.
see you like twitching, like you're like half out the door.
No, I'm good. You guys know how to post a show. So
No, and that's why you're here.
The wonderful Belgian circus has arrived, full of magic, illusion, laughter, show fun, and tamers, and our brave trapeze artists. What was not expected by the audience, children, adults, and old people, is that in the middle of the show, and when it was the turn of the trapeze artist, the athletic girl suffered a fateful, irreversible intestinal problem. "It's raining shit. Let's get out of here. Run away," were the words of the people who were under the trapeze artist after noticing an unexpected rain. At least 23 spectators were splashed with shit.
oh,
God damn.
Yes, this woman was doing her act, and she had the runs and ran on 23 people.
so why would you go through your job if you could be spinning around in the air?
It said it happened mid-act, so she was doing her thing, and then, whoa, shit, and
Oh
there
my
the
God.
shit
And
was.
legit shit just came everywhere.
Yeah, that's
That kind of
that sucks.
sucks.
That
Ew.
sucks.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I'm sorry about my dog barking. She's gonna get me
With
thrown
It
a
just
mouth-
adds to the
with-
natural element of the
funny
show.
part is she's barking with a mouthful of underwear.
She's actually barking at herself in the mirror. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that, and the reflection in the window.
Well, I'm not saying she's the smartest dog out there.
Shayla, what do you got? No, I don't want mommy's underwear. Hold on. I don't want mommy's underwear.
Oh, that's fucking great.
I can't. But
She's
like-
running around with your panties.
I know.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, I know. That's what she does. She goes in the laundry bag and whatever and takes it out.
That's fucking great.
That's the only thing she takes out. She knows exactly what the panties look like.
Yeah.
I don't
All
know.
right. Well, they're soft and silky, I
I'm
guess.
like, no, I don't really. No, I'm not really silky, but anyway, she's gonna get me thrown out. She really is.
Well, there's a sign that says no dogs as I hear the barking coming up the walkway.
Yeah, she goes crazy. But
I parked across the lot, and I heard her when I got here. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, Shayla's looking out.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, no, I think that was everything I had, too. My
Well,
fucking stupid canopy and...
Once again, thank you everybody for listening. We enjoy doing this for you guys, and if you have anything that you want to talk about, by all means, hit the show up on the socials.
Yes, Facebook and Twitter, both at Dear Diary Pod.
And don't forget, we are on the Tangent Bound Network and the No Phony Podcast Network.
Yes.
This is Big Dick with Dangerous Dan and Smoking Joe
you're an asshole.
signing off. Am I a dick or an asshole? Which
You're
one is
both.
it?
Yes,
Let's put it
just
that
just
way.
yes.
Oh
Yes,
my
on
God,
both.
that's crazy.
And don't forget to go see the Star Wars trailer.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
No? Nothing?
No.
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 Wait, when is the Stars coming in December?
Oh, it
Who
comes
the
out in December.
Fuck
So we're now.
cares?
What are we in? April? From
Yeah.
April to December.
We're
now.
going to hear about it.
Yes.
I
All
already
right.
ruined Endgame, so
That's fine.
That's all right.
That's fine. I'm about to go... Never mind.